couple years back, we displayed all the pricing on the website. We actually started off not displaying the pricing on the website for each individual piece.
Okay.
Then we put it on there, and then we took it off again.
Yeah.
Currently, it is off because it's kind of a, it's based off of the actual hours needed per period. There's some variables, locations, a different price, so we took it off. Is that a bad idea in our situation?
All right, I'm not a marketing coach, I'm a sales coach, but I'm going to give you my amateur opinion, okay? If I was, and I don't get paid millions of dollars to coach people on marketing and the websites, I'm not a huge fan of hidden pricing, because as a business owner myself, I want to get stuff done, and when I can't see the price, it dare I say, it almost annoys me. What I would maybe look at doing, because you've had it on and the business didn't explode, and I mean in a bad way. You've had it off and the business didn't explode in a bad way. It didn't burn down. You didn't burn down the company either way, having it on or off. I think the one thing you haven't tried is a hybrid. And I'm not asking you to have to do a lot more web development, but what I really like and that you heard was, hey, I'm going to be honest and I'm going to show you the price, but then maybe a huge asterisk or some red or white letters right behind that says, please give us a call so we can walk you through this. Right? Renting equipment is complicated and complex, and there's different pricing strategies. We can help make sure that you're optimizing and not paying for time or equipment that you're not using. Call us anytime, 24/7, 365. Now, if I saw that, I see the price, right? And then I see, please give us a call. I feel like, and again, I'm not a marketing guru, I feel like that's the 1-2 punch that's going to destroy for sure the company that won't show their price. Right? Because that just frustrates people. And then there might be another company out there that's doing loss leaders. You know what that is, right? They're displaying some price and it's less than genuine, right? It's like for the crappy thing, you only use 1 hour. They're going to display their lowest price. Our fear in showing our price is that if I juxtaposition that low loss leader price against mine, people are going to go, well, the other one's cheaper. I'll just go with them. That's why I think have an honest price, the actual price, but then as to your point, it's more complicated than that. I would put right underneath the pricing, right? This is our list price. Please call us though, because oftentimes we can help optimize either the equipment, the hours, or your rental policy to make sure that you have exactly what you need and you're not paying at all over. I'm at least going to have a conversation with you if I see that, because neither of the other two strategies addresses that.
I really like that. And
as a business owner, wouldn't you want to see that as a business owner? Right? Like, let's say you had to buy some desks or something, right? Like, wouldn't you, here's the price of the desk. However, like right underneath it, please give us a call. We will actually call you and walk through your situation, because we want to make sure that you're buying the right desks for your business. And we want to make sure that the package is set correctly. And this can be complicated, and oftentimes when we're able to create a custom package for you, you end up saving a lot of money. I would at least call that company, and I'm sure you probably would too.
No, you're right. I prefer seeing pricing up front.
Yeah.
Where we complicated, I guess, was, we were hoping that if we said get a free rental quote here or something, then of course you have their phone number, all their information to reach out to them, and you have access to more information. Whereas sometimes if you display the price up front, that people will never call you.
I put my pricing all over my website, and I still get people calling, but even more than that, I do get them to fill out the lead capture form. So make sure you have those, right? We're happy to give you a call, right? And and use let them know it's you, Sean, because you're not pushy, you are ethical. I'm coaching you. I love your sales process. It's not let them know they're real people that are going to have a real conversation with them. And that's going to be helpful for information. And even steal my words. It's going to be helpful for them whether they do business with you or not, right? Like, we're happy to call and walk through this with you. Find some way to have that in the copy of the website. You guys, because you live and breathe this stuff. You're an expert on it, and in a few minutes, you can save clients hours and hours and hours of research and thousands of dollars in some cases by either renting or purchasing the wrong equipment on the wrong package.
Matt, you said you're not a marketing specialist, but I do. I beg to differ. You should definitely start a course for website editing, recommendations, and consulting.
Hey, my name's Matt Easton. If this is your first time seeing my sales videos, I want to help you out. I want to give you my closing mini masterclass. It's normally $300. Click the link here or in my bio. I'm going to cover all the costs for you. You are going to close more deals. You're going to have more fun. You're going to make more money. You're going to hit your goals in life. And I'm going to cover all the costs for you. Did we just become best friends? I think so. Click the link. I'll see you on the other side.